evening everyone and welcome to Apex Esports League. I'm JT and tonight it's the final round of the Pagan Advanced Simulation Supercars Championship. We're heading to the legendary Bathurst Mount Panorama circuit. This high-speed, high-stakes mountain course is the ultimate test for bravery, precision and endurance, and there's no better place for us to decide a championship. Drivers will be facing 10 minutes of practice, 10 minutes of qualifying and a 40-minute race. Conditions are partly cloudy in the morning and a 40% fuel cap remains in place, meaning there will at least be one mandatory fuel stop and some tight strategy calls. Coming into the final round, Zachary Vlasman holds a strong lead in the championship, and Tim Mulford continues to hold second, while Mick Clifton sitting in third. And it was congratulations to Mick Clifton for taking the win in round 9 at Sonoma Raceway. Also on the podium was Zachary Vlasman in P2 and David Nash in P3. Mount Panorama is a 6.2 kilometre roller coaster of risk and reward. The climb up the mountain is relentless and the descent terrifying, and the long Conrod Straight is where the final moves are going to be made. The precision, composure and strategy will be everything tonight. One mistake could cost the title or potentially steal it. And drivers are currently over in practice. We'll jump trackside and see how lap times are coming across. No times on the board yet. There's a few minutes left to the practice. The longer tracks, we usually don't see too many get done in the small sessions. And that makes it incredibly difficult for them in the 10 minutes of qualifying, especially when there's championship points on the line. We've got about 20 or so loading in. Our series leader, sitting with a nice gap coming into the final round. So a nice clean finish tonight should just secure the championship. Will he be able to push hard tonight and come out with an even bigger finish on the series? And we got some times coming through now. 2 minute 8.8 by John Gallen. Where Andrew Rushworth currently is. Oh, he's off. Oh, that camera couldn't get him. He's in a runoff area. Bit of a blink there for Marty Hughes. Hopefully that doesn't cause issues coming into the race. Is also joining Rushworth over in the corner. Very tight times up there. Some similarly paced drivers. This is going to be looking good for us to see some tight action. Coming through with a fantastic win last week at Sonoma. And some movement in that top time, 208.6 by our series leader Vlasblom. pretty optimal conditions out there. 24 degrees track temperature. We still have that 50% chance of a safety car to occur tonight. And a fair few in the first half of the series, not so much in the last half. Hide first one out on the track. Moved in behind David Nash. They work together here for some slipstreaming. Tucker will be able to get a good little run of slip here on the timed lap as well. Oh, Picoli's just turned it. New trip back to the pits. Might get pretty hard so we can get a view of the car ahead as well. Go on board for a lap around with Ricky Hyde. Nice run out of turn one. Seeing Nash really pull ahead here on the straight. Good line through Griffins. Too sharp after the cutting. A little bit of time there. Nicely made up for Quarry. Forest elbow. This is going to be nice sitting in behind Nash down Conrod. No lock up down through the chase. Oh, what overshoot, corrects it. Final corner must be top sitting time. Oh, lots of speed carried through Kamari's. The 208.5 for Nash. 3 tenths behind for Hyde. That's a 208.83. John Gallen comes through for 207.8. Rushworth 4 tenths behind. The two following each other as well. Carrying that right on the limiter. .4 separates 12 drivers. 13 on the board. Slippery in the rear there for Arnold. Series leader Vlasov not getting a time on yet. Pretty sure this is the first timed lap. Wall scrape. Potentially was a spin down the straight. Eight drivers not getting a time yet. Through. Asplum gets in a time. Second quickest. 3 tenths off John Gallen's time. Looks like that might be a hard one to match out there if this time. The S's. Would have been a good shot going down through there. A minute to go for qualifying. Final laps, they may get an extra one out of it if they're lucky. off there. I think that might have been Simmons. Haslam here, looking for a 207.8 potentially. It's close to 8.1. Hole still held by John Gallen. Oh, catches the dirt. Only about to wrap up last lap of qualifying. Simmons looking for a spot for a stunt, or has already done it. Hayes finishes. Oh, Clifton gets loose in the last corner. Should be all drivers across the line, I believe. Will we get some results? And our qualifying results for the final round of the Pagnine Advanced Simulation Supercars Championship at Mount Panorama Circuit. Our pole position driver is John Gallen. And then the grid from second down through to 18th is then Zachary Vlasblom, Andrew Rushworth, David Nash, Ricky Hyde, Mick Clifton, Sam Tucker, Marty Hughes, Mitch Noble, Cooper Cotterill, Orlando Black, Brad Hayes, Ryan Bunt, Jeff Arnold, Nicholas Martin, Fitzroy Beaumont, Kurt Heath, and Stephanie Piccoli. And 19 through to 22 up on screen now. Driver's just about ready. We've got, I think, 3 left to grid. There's another one we just saw appear. And lights ready to go green. Last time in the Supercars Championship here. Drivers of grid.
Green, green, green.
Oh, loose for Gallen. Takes a bit of battle with Glasgow. Gallen recover here on Mountain Straight. Glasgow might have the advantage here. Gallen work for this. Sucks in, he's going to try and cut it short on the exit. No, can't do it. Also got Nash going for a move, coming up onto the cutting. See safety car in the final round. It's a 50% chance. Will we see it lap 2? For moves here, they come down the mountain. Gallen's got Nash starting to probe a whole lot more now. Lines up to go to the outside. Sam Tucker goes for a move down pit straight. Oh, just sneaks in front of Rushworth. I think that was 2 spots picked up there. Side for Arnold and Bunt, with Hayes tucking right in behind Arnold, trying to get the run on this line. Gets held up there by Bunt. Tidy train for the first couple of laps here. There's usually dramas on the mountain in the opening lap for sure. Everyone still out on track. That's fantastic. All the way through the field. Johnson looking to go for a move around Hayes here. Beaumont could be in a good run to get around as well. There you go, Johnson's lining it up. Should get this done inside line. Oh, Hayes. I'm not sure if that was some Netco putting that into a spin. Sounded like a crunch as they hit the curves. Didn't look like the cars were touching. Worst corner for that to happen as well. Gallen's caught back up on Mountain Straight. solid wall hit. Now is Beaumont requiring a tow. Still nice and tight for our leading four drivers. Noble's trying to close in on Rushworth. I don't think he's managing to pull it right in. Seem to be teetering at the moment. Oh, he starts to get the run there at the chase. It's a pest to the mirrors. Scores a bit of pressure. Tail of bunt down up mountain straight. Once it's done, will he be able to hold the line? Maintains the spot. It's nice and wide in the wall. The camera goes flipping through the wall. Back from John Gallen. That's been made up a bit of time across the mountain. Gallen has had David Nash reeling in that tail a few times. Sam Tucker's been able to reel in and join this party now as well. Some very good pace from these as well. They've not really gone for any big opportunities. It's just going to be train until there's an error and perhaps leave it down to pit stop. Make it a strategy game. Beaumont back out after having towing. Bunches up now with Noble and Rushworth. Oh, there's Marty Hughes. It just appeared out of nowhere there. It's current pace that we're seeing out there. 9.2 was last time for Vlasbun. We'll get some data up. It's been some similar pace out there. Very close times there in between Nash and Hyde. 0.04 gap and a 0.16. See where Tucker's made up some ground over lap 3 and 4. Leaning off for Simmons. Coley manages to get around. Maybe. Looks like Beaumont's got a bit of time to try and make up yet before being able to unlap. No safety car at the 10-minute mark either. So if there is to be one, we'll be at the 20-minute mark. We'll start to see some pitting going on over the course of the next 2 to 3 laps. Their anticipation of a safety car. Moves being made on Mountain Straight by Trainer to get around Arnold. There's a bit too much space given there, may have cost some time. So through it unsettles Arnold. With David Nash. Chasing John Gallen down the mountain in P3. Noble. Oh, some contact between the two in the chase. Noble was up there with Rushworth ahead of Clifton. Both unsettled and run out. No damage, that's good. Leading train still continues. This will be potentially a bit of fade we're seeing here from Gallen. Looks like Nash is starting to get on the tail a little bit more. Got Nicholas Martin closing in pretty quick. Trainer's probably going to line up a spot here. able to follow through. Cotterill comes into the pits. It'll be the first of drivers within the pit window for the forced stop. Train about to get the job done. Don't think so. Black, if he holds ground here, will have the line, I'm pretty sure. Plays it cautious. Trainer overshoots. Trainer's going to have to tuck in here. Oh, strike. No, he doesn't. Door opened. Pressure gets to Black. That's going to be a scary spot to try and have someone go around. For Vanishing Hughes. Hyde starting to drop back now. Gallen potentially tries for an undercut here. First to dive off from the leading train. Will we see last safety car for the series in 2.5 minutes? Allen in the first box as well. P2 down to P15. It's about 39 to 40 seconds, I think it will, for a pit. Blasblum comes in, Nash followed by Hyde. Tucker stays out on track. That will give race lead to Sam Tucker. Ethan Johnson opts to stay out. There's 20 seconds to a safety car if it's to occur. Noble and Clifton to stay out. I wonder if they're betting on no safety car. There's the mark, and it's no safety car. Vlasblom goes from race lead down to P10. Seeing John Gallen sitting ahead. Second gap as well. The undercut definitely work here. Saying Hyde and Nash make contact. Oh, there's damage as well. Tucker and Johnson's coming into the pits now as well. Unlucky. Very unlucky. So that's everyone in. Let's see, a lead change. Going to John Gallen. The undercut putting into race lead. Some lap traffic on approach as well. Position 22. And Hyde battling up Mountain Straight. Defense by Hyde. There are a couple of cars that have not yet come in for fuel. That's Kurt Heath. It's probably a light car there. Probably some hot tyres. I was going to say, and the other driver was Simmons, who's just come in as well. Hey Mark, thanks for jumping on stream. Go Team Apex. Clifton looking for openings around Hyde. Almost sees Cotterill, gets a pass at Forest Elbow. Cotterill's definitely probably going to be lining up for a move here. Follow through, he's in the grass. He looks to be almost going for Hyde at the same time. Just tucks in, pass done around Mick Clifton. Hyde having to come back into the pits. Use that fast repair. Looks like Noble's going for Clifton as well. It's a couple of spots down over the course of that lap. He's fighting it hard. Door to door down Mountain Straight. Bit of a tap as they unsettle on the undulations up the straight. tight. Oh, got a little bit of net code. Lances them away. Maybe lost some speed in it though. So that's game. Trainer holds onto it. And the race lead. Starting to feel some pressure from Vlasblom. That gap's closing in quickly now. Might be looking to go for a spot here. Good pace. Ethan Johnson moves up into P3, passing Sam Tucker. Getting a little loose out there, but it's got some good pace. Oh, misjudges that corner. Comes out of it unscathed though. What's coming into the pits? See Rushworth for a little while. He's got a nice little bubble around him. 5.5 seconds to P4, 6 seconds to P6. Pacific eSports, thanks for jumping on. Go Gal, you big pelican. He's doing it up there. He's doing well. He's got more of a gap over Vlasblom again. Coming into the last quarter of the race. Out of our leading train, it's just come down to John Gallen and Zachary Vlasblom. We had 4 and then into 5 drivers all keeping a similar pace for a good while. He just had to come back in, taking front end damage, that would be why. Getting some good bunching up going on here for a battle for P10. Let's go for the racing line. Oh, slides out a little, not enough to hold on. Vlasman puts on the pressure. He's going to have to start planning that car middle track here. Can he do that? The last 10 minutes of the race. It's very easy through the mountain to be able to hold your spot. What you start doing, especially through turn 1, you don't get that good run. You're going to be having to defend yourself through turn 2. They're just going to get that run up mountain straight. Vlasblom not necessarily needing a win here to be able to take out the championship. So we'll have to be very cautious here, not to be overly aggressive in any moves to pass. The mishap and that fault incident could definitely cost the championship for points. So just a clean finish is all that's needed to be able to seal the series win here for Vlasblom at this point. Going to be a chance for movement on the series podium potentially as well. Missing Mulford in P2. Wide gets pass around Martin. Feels a little bit of hesitation in that and then re-went for the move. There's contact between the two. Like Vlasman redressing here. It puts Ethan Johnson into race lead. Have a look and see what happened. Tony's tapping the rear. That was very close between the two. Brilliant redress there as well. To continue to fight on. That worked very well for Ethan Johnson though to be able to move into the race lead. Put the bad luck on him. About 5 minutes left to go. Ethan Johnson in the lead, with John Gallen in P2 and Zachary Vlasblom in P3. Contact between Vlasblom and Gallen's allowed Tucker to be able to close back in as well. He joined in the leading train in the early stages of the race. Flasman still on the hunt here. Yard to the inside of Bunt. Gonna go door to door. Bunt not making it easy here. Crave-worthy to hold the line here coming into turn 2. Hyde gets the tail through. Link from Hughes. Things will probably get interesting here now with Flasblom and Tucker in the mix on the tail of Gallant. Going to be an early move here. It was a pretty good run, the first part of Conrod. Oh, he scraped. Nearly out in the dirt. Gallant holds on. Can he get the tail in? No, he could have almost. Netcode gets him as well. Oh, it's a shocker of a spot to be stuck there. Narrowly misses Rushworth. That was pretty tight. I want to see just how close that was. Pretty close. Gallant falls to P5. Flasbom P3. Sam Tucker moves into P2. There may have been a bit of a strike on that wall. That's a pretty solid gap on the lead now for Ethan Johnson. Only 6.5 seconds. Minute 30 left on the clock. So one more lap after this one. About 60% of the way through a lap here, so definitely get another one in before the timer. Bunched up drivers here with some lap traffic as well. Oh, Hughes. It's caught out, I think got straight on the tail of Simmons. Spot here. Not gonna go for it. Oh, Cotterill's gonna overshoot for sure. A big slow down for Cotterill here. That's final lap, white flag out. A few tight battles. Hyde just gets ahead of Black. quickly covered that line. Almost to the checkered flag now for Ethan Johnson. Wrap up the series with a win on the final round. Congratulations to Ethan. Vlasm goes for a shot for P2. Tries to take from Tucker. Tucker holds at P2. Vlasm takes P3. Some front end damage for Martin. I don't think that left front wheel's doing anything either. It didn't look like it was rotating at the speed it should have been. Yeah, it's not doing anything now. You can get the car home. Here's a similar situation. Some heavy damage for Nash. He's lucky to be able to get the car back. Clutching going on for Beaumont. Trying to get the car home. Oh, there we go. Nash just gets the car there. Nearly didn't. She's starting to smoke bad. Enough in there to roll through now. That should be all cars across the line, so we can check out our race results. Our race results for the final round of the Pagnine Advanced Simulation Supercars Championship, finishing up at Mount Panorama Circuit. Our race winner is Ethan Johnson, and also on the podium in P2 is Sam Tucker, and P3 is Zachary Vlasblom. And then our standings 4th through to 18th then is Andrew Rushworth, John Gallen, Mick Clifton, Jacob Trainer, Mitch Noble, Ricky Hyde, Orlando Black, Ryan Bunt, Cooper Cotterill, Nicholas Martin, Marty Hughes, Brad Hayes, Fitzroy Beaumont, David Nash, and Kurt Heath. We have David Simmons, Matthew Poe, Stephanie Piccoli, and Jeff Arnold taking out 19 through to 22. See which of our podium finishers are keen for a chat with us. Not sure if we've had Ethan or Sam in before. Give them a few moments, see if they're not too shy for a yarn, and then if not, we'll carry through and finish up. definitely looks like they're too shy for a chat. But that's the season done and dusted for us at Bathurst tonight. And congratulations to Ethan Johnson for taking out the win. And then we're having Sam Tucker in P2, and also joining the podium in P3, our series winner, Zachary Vlasblom. So big congratulations for taking out the series championship. I don't think it's going to impact even with those couple of spins, so it's pretty sure to be able to say that it would be the series win for Zachary Vlasblom. A big congratulations for our podium finishers. And next up, we launch into our new 10-round series, the Pagnin Advanced Simulation Legends Cup, featuring the recently updated Ford 34 Coupe on road courses and following the official iRacing series as well. It all kicks off Monday, 14th of July, same day, same time as usual on Mondays at 8:05 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, not to be missed. And thanks again to our fantastic sponsors and partners, Pagnin Advanced Simulation, Next Level Racing, Vive, Dubby, Fanatic, Razor, Stump Grinding Central Coast, and Chubby Buns Burgers. That's all from us tonight. Thanks for an awesome series, and we'll see you after a few weeks.